Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus bringing you 1v1 on Shattered Temple between Gahrun, mi amigo Gahrun, and his opponent Granuja, which is like almost an anagram of Gahrun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I met Gahrun playing on ladder. We were both in silver, I'm pretty sure, and I was Protoss, he was Zerg, and I don't remember who won. It was on Shakur's plateau, and I'm pretty sure he beat me with roach pressure, and then we started talking and told him about the NuubCast, and he's been a faithful submitter ever since. I think we customed a game after that too, and I won. I don't remember. Don't matter. It was fun, but I definitely remember, for some reason, happened to remember exactly the first time I talked to Gahrun. Word. Granuja. Pretty standard opening here. Everything standard McStandardly. Gas first for Gahrun. Interesting. Granuja getting the scout up, getting his scout on. Now sees where Gahrun is. There's the pool. So we have gas followed by pool. And I'm guessing we're going to see Hatch next as soon as he has enough money. He knows that... Oh, he got a gas deal here too. So Granuja... oh, look at that. Granuja responding by going for a double gateway, which usually means... early zealot pressure. So if Gahrun does in fact drop that Hatch next... it could be interesting. Could be interesting to see some early zealots. This is gold level, by the way, fairly certain, unless Gahrun has gotten a lot better since recent email and is already in platinum. Then this is going to be gold. And scouting them out. Look at this, Granuja returning to favor, going to halt the possibility of that expansion. However, Zergling's already on the way out, and speed already being researched. Usually, when a Zerg takes your gas as a Protoss, it's as though he's like forcing a 4-gate, because he leaves you, puts you on one gas, but Granuja is not being forced to 4-gate, and Gahrun going to take down that pylon. Normally, when you see Zerglings coming out and you've dropped that pylon, you want to try and cancel that if you can. No need to waste 100 minerals if you can save it early on in the game like this. Roaches, looks like Gahrun is not even going to try to get that early expansion, just going to go for some roaches and put some early pressure on, which is something I could definitely agree with, but again, he still doesn't know that his opponent is going early gateways and going to be pushing zealots. Only going to send one zealot in here, which is very smart by Granuja. He may not even realize how smart it is. Most players, you think that, you know, we want to get this gas out of here as fast as possible, so I'm going to send all my zealots in. But he's continuing to pump out zealots. But if he sends all his zealots in, then Gahrun is going to know that he's going to be coming with that early pressure. But now that these lings have killed this pylon, Granuja is probably assuming that Gahrun has dropped that hatchery and is trying to expand. So surprisingly, a surprisingly high number of head games happening here in the early game in a gold level PvZ, which I love to see. I mean, it's fun to see. And look at this, Gahrun prepping with a couple of spines, assuming that this zealot pressure is coming. Wow. Was he able to see? He never did get vision on those. No, he has no idea. And Granuja gonna expand behind this. Now Gahrun will see it. He's gonna see these zealots, and he is gonna see it coming. So he's got roaches, he's got lings, and he's going to have 2 spines and a queen. He should be able to hold this off fairly easily. He's got 2 queens, and he is bumping up to layer. I'm guessing the zealots are going to come in here and be like, what? What? 1 base? What? A Zerg on 1 base? Holy crap. And he's thinking, well, I'm just going to walk in here and win. But no! Terrible force field by Grenuja. Did absolutely nothing. Lost both sentries right away. And wisely, wow, look at that. That's a smart play by Grenuja. I'm actually kind of surprised. Normally, you try and get some kind of value out of your attacks. And yeah, there you go. There you go. Had Grenuja done that and chased those roaches around while they were up in the top, he would have lost all his zealots. He would have gotten no value. But now, as it stands, he did lose the other sentry, but he should not be attacking into this no matter what. One of these spines is going to go down, but these roaches are going to be able to kill these zealots really quick. Queens killing the zealots really quick, and then it's going to be... are the zealots going to die? More roaches coming out? Yeah, now these stalkers have to get out of dodge. There's no way. There's no way. And down they go. Check back. Grenuja's expansion up and running. Now would be an okay time for Gahrun to go ahead and take that base. He doesn't have the money yet. He's making units, getting that roach speed. But it's time to pull back. He's got to catch up economically, or he could find himself in trouble. But it looks like, and I imagine what I would do, having had the successful attack, and I would call it successful, although I don't think he got out of there. Maybe it wasn't that successful. I would want to expand behind, play a little defensively as Protoss. After that, get this expansion up and running, tech up a little bit. He does have a Forge out and his Twilight Council, but he's not getting any upgrades from either of them. Definitely want to be getting that armor up for your zealots against those roaches. And with the number of zealots you have, you might want to go for charge as opposed to blink. Still only running 2 gates. This is a weird build for Protoss. He doesn't have any tech building, and only not even work gate. Holy crap! He never had work gate tech. Gahrun, who is this guy? Who's this guy you're going against? And surprisingly, his money's not getting that high, which means he is producing. Well, he's not really macroing, so I don't know. Pretty poor play by the Protoss on the back end. We'll have to see. I mean, once Gahrun gets his second base up, I'm guessing that any kind of evenness in this matchup is going to go out the window, because Gahrun is going to macro pretty darn well. And yeah, can he get the force field on the ramp again? Yes, he does. But there's a spine in the background here, just completely... That's a terrible force field. What is that? Another terrible force field. Gahrun is... I mean, Grenuja is going to be able to clean this up mostly, but... No, you've done enough. You've done enough. Stop. No. Zealots are very weak. A lot of them are going to fall. He's actually doing what I wanted him not to do last time. Because now he's going to have a hard time, because when these roaches come out, they're going to kill everything because everything's weak. Oh, that's actually the first good force field that Grenuja has landed all day. Oh, nice burrow. I didn't know he had burrow done. Very good job by Gahrun. Nice burrowing action. Going to be able to pop up and kill these zealots. Has to hurry up if he wants to kill them before the shield regenerate. He's going to have full shields on all these zealots. He's going to have to kill them all again. Oh, it looks he's able to draw them. Oh no! losing the hatch anyway. But all these zealots are going to die if the roaches can catch them while they're still on creep. Yep, all the zealots are going to die. Not a good exchange for Grenuja. It looked good at the time. It was kind of exciting battle, but Gahrun came out way ahead, and he's going to be able to drop that hatch again, and he's going to be in very nice shape. Finally, more gateways going down for Grenuja, but look at his money. His minerals jumping way up there. He never got his warp gate tech, so he's just chronoing these gateways, which I guess, but man, come on, warp some guys in, bro. Did no one teach you about warp gate technology? Get your charge. Getting a robo facility out, so finally we're gonna see some. Oh, perfectly timed. Oh no! I thought he had it. Something tells me that Grenuja does not play this game much. Check out income here. He actually has more harvesters than Gahrun, which is kind of surprising. Which means, oh well, that's right. Gahrun lost his expansion, so, but he's droning up and gonna pull back with those roaches. I think if Gahrun just plays safe here, he's gonna outplay this guy because, and now the Protoss has a great big food lead, but I think Gahrun is really outplaying him. I'm surprised. Is he just trying to do something like different here? This is really surprising me that he is. I like the fact that he's using his chrono, but I am just absolutely floored by the fact that he never got warp gates. He's yet to research his warp gate tech. I need to talk to Grenuja. I need to speak with him. We need to sit down. We need to palaver. We need to friggin' chop it up. And the observer out for Grenuja. Is he gonna get immortals are really good against roaches. He could get some of those. He could tech up some more and get some Colossus off of 2 bases. But Gahrun basically able to see everything that's happening here. He's got this overseer, and he's just, you know, tosses out a changeling every once in a while, and he gets to see whatever is going on in Grenuja's base. So gotta like that. Server's out, so he's going to be able to kill some of these creep tumors, slow down Gahrun's creep spread, which is pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. And now it's all going to go away, but that's okay. Spines are out. Not a lot of roaches out here. Gahrun could be in trouble, but Grenuja is so terrible with this force fields. Late on the force field on the ramp, and now just going to be able to kill everything. And the sentries are really what's important here. These sentries are going to die, and those are the units that you really want to keep alive. Gahrun using every little ounce of creep to keep things together here, and roaches are just powerful, man. And you need to have really good force fields against a roach army, and if you don't, you're gonna be in trouble. And Gahrun taking a food lead again. He's got a macro hatch up. He should be taking a third. He should actually go right now with these roaches and break down a rock, either this one or this one in the back, so he can take a third. I don't know if this happened for you. I downloaded this new program. I'll be really surprised if you can see it. Well, I don't know if I'll be surprised or not. Did everything just turn yellow for you? I'm not sure. I'm going to pause real quick. It's a program called... oh, I forget. But it changes your lighting. So, but again, Grenuja going to get driven back by the roaches once again. Hitting a little lag spike here. That's interesting. Grenuja taking a third base. always a good idea. But yeah, this program changes your monitor to a more like yellowish. During the day it's set to normal, but at night your eyes, just to have some relief from the brightness, it changes it to a more yellow, warmer color, like your room lamp or whatever, normal evening lighting. And it's actually a really good program, and it really takes some pressure off of your eyes. You can actually feel them relax when the lights change, and it just did that. And I don't know if you could see it. If not, then everything I'm saying is going to be complete gibberish to you. But Gahrun going to come down here and turn around, and if he can keep the zealots off of him, not the best burrow. You don't want to burrow like that, bro. There's an observer there. Running away is not a bad idea. Gahrun going to be able to chase you. Charge, you will lose a couple more units. Get back with the spines. What does he have coming out? 6 more roaches. Oh, look how fast these guys freaking regenerate health. That was fast. That was figgity fast. But here comes the Protoss army. If Gahrun can, you know, pull off some decent force fields, he might be okay. Is he upgraded? Is he upgrading? Nope, no upgrades for either player. I think that, yeah, Gahrun's going to be able to clean this up. Man, regenerating health on these guys, that's awesome. And it's really fast. Look how fast these guys are healing. Holy crap, that's fast. Well, Gahrun needs a third base. He needs one quick. This base is going to be up and running, though Gahrun knows about it, so maybe he's going to go over there and try and finish taking it out. There you go. Gotta get rid of those rocks. It's so random where they fire at. They're like, no, I want to hit over here. No, I want to hit over here. Cannons. No. Cannons before, not anymore. Gahrun not putting down more cannons. Doesn't have a lot of money. Check income again. Gahrun actually ahead by quite a bit as far as harvesters go. This is not what you want to see as a Zerg player, and it looks like Gahrun, the infestors are going to be his savior unit, getting that neural parasite. He's I just have a feeling, because he's late to get this third, and now getting finally getting his lair. Wow, it's like the latest lair ever. Or is he getting a hive? He must be morphing into a hive. Yeah, he's getting a hive. Derp. Getting neural parasite, and now he was just poop and creep. But here comes all these roaches, going to very easily take down these cannons. I don't know where you guys are going. Don't get caught out of position. But look, there's going to be a counter. Gahrun are going to be able to counter in the natural. But what are these infestors going to be able to do? They're going to come back here. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Where are they? Where are those? Where are the Brofestors? Queen's going down. Charge lots coming in, taking down all these drones. There's fungals going down on these units. And here come the roaches to back it up. Again, just awful, awful force fields. These guys, another fungal, perfect fungal. Could barely see it though. And Gahrun going to clean this up. Now is the time to go and counter. Right now, these zealots turning around. They know the rest of their army has died. They're in big trouble. And here come these roaches. Definitely want to burrow, get them healed up. Why not? Does energy... It would be really cool if... I mean, it'd be cool if you were Zerg. If energy restored like health did when you were burrowed. If it restored faster. It doesn't. Same speed. But now, Fungal's not what you want. Now you want to drop some infested Terrans into probe lines, but you're not going to get past these cannons, so no worries. What happened there? Oh, nice. Infested Terrans in the main. Oh, now I'm going to pull back all the Zealots. Now we're going to be able to come down here and just tear stuff up. Not going to be enough Zealots. Oh, that's a lot of Zealots. Is he going to drop a Fungal? Yep, Fungal on the Zealots, and they're going to go down. No more vision. One Roach being lifted up. Definitely, that's not the best tech switch for Grenuja. Getting a Stargate. Yeah, because of Fungal and Infested Terrans, these guys are going to die really fast. I'm still just utterly floored at the fact that he never researched Warpgate tech. Unbelievable. And Gahrun going to be able to get in here. Just throw up. There you go. There you go. Bomb it up some more. Infested Terrans. And I think this is going to have to end it here. I don't think that... There's no way Grenuja is going to be able to come back from this. Lots to critique here. Pretty bad macro on both sides. Some huge blunders here. Grenuja not getting his Warpgate tech. Really odd tech switch into Phoenix. Gahrun never tech switching out of Roaches. Eventually getting Infestors. Stayed on Roach, I thought, way too long. Could have gotten a few Hydras. This is my third game with Protoss. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe Grenuja doesn't even know about Warpgate technology. In which case, someone needs to tell him. Somebody needs to tell him. All in all, kind of long, but a fun enough game considering the mistakes that were being made. I think that, well, and considering that Protoss was playing his third ever game as Protoss, maybe Gahrun got off a little easy there. There were a couple times where Gahrun could have died. There were a couple times where Grenuja should have died. But at the end of the day, you know what it's all about. Yeah, baby. It's all about the Brofestors. Look at that. It's like a centipede. Taking it to the house. Infestors winning another game for Zerg. Oh, yeah. Hey, I love Infestors. It's not even a complaint. I think they're a fun unit. They're awesome to watch. They do great damage. I wouldn't change them. No, actually, it's not true. I would change one thing about them. I would make it so that fungal growth was a slow instead of a stun spell, so that you could still move, but it would slow you down, kind of like a concussive shell kind of thing. But beyond that, everything's fine. Damage is fine. Everything else is fine. That's the only thing I would do different. I think that is the one thing that could be changed. So yeah, hasta la pasta, people. Keep climbing that ladder.